Federal jury convicted a U.S. entertainer and businessman today for orchestrating an unregistered back-channel campaign beginning in or about 2017 to influence the then administration of the President of the United States and Department of Justice to drop the investigation of, well, there were several, it looks like.
Yeah.
So that's a very good point. You actually did point to some of these influence operations.
Not some. I mean, that entire case about Press Michelle is the CCP's infiltration in the justice system. So what happened is that Press Michelle was paid at least $100 million by Joe Low, who's a Malaysian Chinese. He's his father. This guy's father is Meng Jianzhu, who happens to be the CCP's head of the legal commission. So Joe Low is already, I'm sure you can Google him, and it was reported in many news outlets. So Joe Low is involved in the 1MDB scandal. So basically, he stole about 4.5 billion US dollar from Malaysian government sovereign wealth fund, and he used a small tiny part of that fund to start infiltrating in the US. And he started with the Press Michelle, and Press Michelle got paid $100 million. And Press Michelle recruited George Higginbotham, who is a DOJ employee, and two prominent RNC donor, Elliot Brody and Stephen Wen. Everybody should be familiar with Stephen Wen. He's a Las Vegas casino mongo. And so, Press Michelle organized all these people travel to Shenzhen, China, and met with Sun Lijun, who is the vice minister of the CCP's public security. So basically, they traveled to China and met with the Chinese equivalent of the head of the CIA. And then they discussed about the plan to influence the DOJ and White House on two things. One is to influence the DOJ to drop the US government investigation of the 1MDB scandal. And two is to return Miles Guo, CCP enemy number one, back to China.